Hey guys, man, I hope you're having a good day already. I want to talk to you a little bit about this right here. All right. We got to learn what the Bible teaches us is to listen and not talk so much. James, the book of James will teach you, man, that tongue right there will get you in a lot of trouble, get the church in a lot of trouble, get the Christian in a heap of trouble if we go to talking and yapping our traps instead of listening like we ought to be listening. An awful lot of people got something to say about people, and we can talk about that in another Vitalmin. But I'm going to tell you something. What we ought to be doing is listening more. We ought to have our eyes open and our mouths shut and our ears open. We ought to learn to listen to people. Now, listening doesn't always mean that they're saying something. Listening can mean what we call EQ, an emotional quotient. I often say EQ is just as important, if not more important. I believe more important, really, than IQ, emotional quotient, the ability to tell someone's hurting. You say, well, Ryan, how do you know somebody's hurting? Well, are they breathing? That's first and foremost. In some way, fashion, or form, they're hurting if they're going through something, anything in their life. And everybody is going through something. Some things are small and some things are enormous. So how do you know they're hurting? They're breathing. But also, you can see some things in them, how much they're hurting. You can tell sometimes. You hear the old adage, hurting people hurt people. And so you wonder why somebody's acting like an idiot. Well, generally speaking, they're going through something themselves. So, kind of remember that. But learn to listen with your eyes also. All right, not just your ears, but your eyes. Watch them and see. Something's up. They're not doing right for, one reason or another. I need to intervene. I need to encourage them or help them. A pat on the back, an attaboy, an attagirl, whatever it may be that you need to, you can get through this. The encouragement that they need. Okay, so when we're looking at all of this, when we're back and forth, and we're talking through this and all, the bottom line to any of this is keeping these ears open, listening to what they have to say, keeping your eyes on them when they're speaking to you, and not wanting to monopolize the conversation. It's very tough, especially if you're sitting there listening to a problem you feel like you have a solution to. Sometimes it's just a matter of being quiet. These people need you to listen to them. Sometimes they are looking for advice, and you're welcome to give that. You certainly want to give biblical advice and godly advice. But guys, people just want you to listen and sometimes just cry with them. And they're not always looking for a solution. Sometimes they're looking for someone who will just listen to them and can love on them and pray for them. Amen. I mean, that's just all there's to it. So guys, find your brothers and men and help them and build them up. Ladies, find those women who desperately need that. Build them up and encourage them and help them. And that's what this is about, guys. It's about finding those people who are hurting, loving them, listening to their needs, their wants, desires, their goals, all those things like that, listening to them and helping them along in their, through their struggles, over their mountains, and on the other side to serve the Lord. Remember to keep your ears open and your mouth shut for the most part until it comes time to give them biblical advice that they've asked for. Just keep your mouth shut, keep your eyes and your ears open, listening for what it is they need in their life. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.